Six p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Salman Tahir Siddiqui. First, the headlines. Prime Minister says government is working on priority basis to promote cashless financial transaction and digitization of economy. NDMA, Pakistan Army and other departments are engaged in rescue and relief operations in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Gilgit-Baltistan. Deputy Prime Minister has expressed gratitude for the United Kingdom and Somalia for expressing solidarity in the wake of flood-induced casualties and losses. All Parties Hurriyat Conference has urged international community to act immediately to prevent an impending Holocaust in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The United Nations has called for enabling humanitarian partners to deliver aid at larger scale, reaching the most vulnerable people in Gaza. Pakistan Cricket Board has announced a 17-member squad for upcoming T20 Tri-Nation Series and Asia Cup in UAE. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif says government is working on priority basis to digitize the economy and promotion of cashless financial transactions. Chairing a review meeting on cashless economy in Islamabad today, he directed all the provincial chief secretaries to fully cooperate with the federal government in expanding the Rast digital payment system to the district level. The Prime Minister expressed satisfaction over the progress made towards a cashless economy and digital financial systems. The meeting was briefed that Pakistan will develop digital public infrastructure to create digital IDs for every citizen, integrating national identity cards, biometrics and mobile numbers. These digital IDs will enable secure and efficient payments. It was further said that the provincial governments have shown significant progress in linking government to public and public to government payments with the Rast system. The meeting was informed that the federal development agencies have granted right of way for fiber connectivity, while discussions are ongoing with Pakistan Railways and National Highway Authority to expand digital infrastructure. On the special directives of Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif, additional relief goods are being dispatched to the flood-affected areas. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif is personally monitoring the relief operations of National Disaster Management Authority in all flood-affected areas of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Teams of federal ministers on the instructions of the Prime Minister are also participating in the relief operations. Additional trucks carrying relief goods are being dispatched to the affected districts under the Prime Minister's relief package. The relief goods include a ration, tents and medicines, which are being distributed by administrations at district level. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has directed the chairman of NDMA to stay in constant contact with the district management authorities, disaster management authorities of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Gilgit-Baltistan for better and coordinated relief efforts. The Pakistan Army and other relevant agencies and NGOs are also overwhelmingly taking part in the relief activities. Furthermore, the Pakistan Army is also undertaking rehabilitation activities in the flood-hit areas of Gilgit-Baltistan. The civil administration and the army have restored the Bagicha Road in just 18 hours. The National Disaster Management Authority and other government institutions are constantly in touch with Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Gilgit-Baltistan governments to coordinate relief and rehabilitation efforts in the flood-affected areas. At his media briefing in Islamabad today, Chairman National Disaster Management Authority, Lieutenant General Inam Haider Malik, said concerted efforts are being made to immediately restore the connectivity in Gilgit-Baltistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa due to damaged bridges and roads. He said, as per the directives of the Prime Minister, a relief consignment will be immediately dispatched to all districts that have been experienced significant losses. The package includes rations, medicines and tents. The chairman NDMA said the 7th monsoon spell currently affecting various regions across the country is expected to continue till 22nd of this month. The Secretary of State for Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Affairs of the United Kingdom, David Lammy, contacted Deputy Prime Minister Mohammad Ishaq Dar to convey his condolences on the tragic loss of lives caused by recent flash floods in Pakistan. He expressed UK solidarity with Pakistan in this difficult time and also wished productive engagements with Deputy Prime Minister during his visit to London. The Deputy Prime Minister expressed gratitude for UK's solidarity and its readiness to support relief and recovery efforts. Ishaq Dar said he looks forward to continued engagement with the UK leadership. Foreign Minister of Somalia Abdisalam Abid Ali has conveyed condolences to Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar on the tragic loss of lives due to recent flash floods in Pakistan. Ishaq Dar thanked his Somali counterpart for the solidarity and support of Somali brothers and sisters in this hour of difficulty. This is Radio Pakistan. Minister for Planning and Development Ehsan Iqbal says China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is a game-changer project and Pakistan is now on the path of development. Speaking at a function in Narowal today, he said collaboration between Pakistan and China in health sector is of vital importance. The planning minister said international opinion about Pakistan's economy is positive and government is making all-out efforts to enhance foreign investment. He said Prime Minister and his able team are working to strengthen Pakistan economically. Ehsan Iqbal said Pakistan Army is engaged in rescue and relief operations in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Gilgit-Baltistan. Pakistan's crypto initiatives have significantly enhanced the country's importance in Washington and opened up new investment opportunities. According to the British newspaper Financial Times, Pakistan received recognition in Washington due to Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir's strategy and crypto initiatives. The newspaper said ties between the Trump administration and Islamabad are improving. Non-resident senior fellow at the Asia Pacific Foundation, Michael Kugelman, has said that US-Pakistan relations have seen an unprecedented improvement and a new high. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the All-Parties Hurriyat Conference has urged the international community to act immediately to prevent an impeding Holocaust as Indian troops are continuing killing and torturing of Kashmiri people. In a statement, APHC spokesman said, with over 1 million Indian troops brutalizing the people on a daily basis, it has become the urgent need of the hour to stop India from carrying out the annihilation of Kashmiris. He warned that the BJP regime's proxy administration in the territory is employing every brutal tactic to impose Hindutva ideology in the territory. The United Nations has warned that the dire humanitarian crisis in Gaza can further deteriorate without an urgent and unrestricted flow of aid. In his regular daily briefing, UN spokesperson Stephanie Dujarric highlighted that ongoing delays, obstructions at holding points, and interference in the loading process at crossing platforms are undermining efforts to collect and distribute supplies to those in need. He said the UN and its humanitarian partners must be enabled to deliver aid at scale using community-based mechanisms to reach the most vulnerable. Israeli forces in their relentless strikes have martyred 7 more Palestinians in Gaza. The Palestinian Health Ministry says 11 more people have died of Israel-induced starvation in the past 24 hours, taking the death toll to 251. The victims include 108 children. Pakistan Cricket Board has announced a 17-member squad for upcoming T20 Tri-Nation Series and Asia Cup scheduled to take place in the UAE from 29th of this month. All-rounder Salman Ali Agha has been named captain. And finally, the weather. Partly cloudy weather with rain and wind thundershower is expected in Islamabad, Punjab, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, North and Southeast Sindh, North and Southeast Balochistan, Gilgit-Baltistan and Kashmir during the next 12 hours. However, isolated heavy falls are also expected in northeastern Punjab, Pothohar region, Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Kashmir. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.